Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Humna and I am a spiritual art healer. It has been incredibly crazy that I've been having this idea for about, I would say, a week, and I don't know what was going on in my head, but I kept postponing it. I'm not sure why, but I always think that what's meant to happen happens at the right time. So here I am with the idea of what it is that I'm being guided to share with you all. Now, the image that came to my head was so imagine this is me, and this is me asking for my prayer, my wish, my desire, my hope, and all that, whatever it is that I am praying and asking for. So this is me asking for it. And so this is the path. For example, now it's like a telephone line or something that I'm kind of giving up to the universe. So this is what me going, can I have this, can I have this, can I have this, please, can I have this, thank you so much, it's coming to me, I can believe it, all the affirmation and all that kind of cool things, right? So I'm going blah 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 blah, and the place that my wish is going to come true is from the universe, right? Now, universe, you can call it God, you can call it divine creator, you can call it the source. So this is the top part here. Let me just, turn it around. So this part is the universe. So this is me, little tiny me, right? Or you, or whoever. This person makes a prayer and it goes up, ding, 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 right? Now the prayer comes from the universe. Now when you look up at the sky, what does the universe want us to see? The book that I follow, being a Muslim, the religious book that I have, alhamdulillah, is Quran, right? So in Quran, it says that your rizq, like your provision, that what we provide for you is going to come from the skies. So this is where the provision is going to come to me. Now, do you see that this poor little me, when I ask for something, whatever it is that I'm asking goes up to the universe and boom, 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 it disperses off into this atmosphere, because I am energy, I am a soul. So my soul leaves these little tiny fragments and says, I would like this. Imagine like a little ting, 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 ting path going up. As this is going up, this is where the provision is going to come from. So the provision comes from a space which is open, huge, vast, unpredictable. There's no plan to this, so there's no sequence of will this wish come first or this wish come first. It's all gone up, and so there will be what do I say, beyond my mind, and I will be provided. So I can't say that it's going to come boom down right here. It's going to come from, this is, by the way, just to explain to us what abundance means and what a prayer can do to activate your abundance. So when you make a prayer or a wish or a desire, you are focused on this path. But the one that is giving you, tada and tada, gives you with an open arm, with vastness, with huge space, which is like the sky. So can you see the difference, how tiny we are and how huge the creator, the universe, or the source is? And that's just the vision that came to me, and I was like, oh my God, okay. So I could be asking for one thing, but the one that is giving me actually gives me 10,000 things. It gives me this, 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 it gives me this. All of it coming, trickling down here. How grateful am I? Is the question. Grateful for what? Just the, just bring it down, like really concentrated, and bring it down to just the fact that I am praying to the one that will give me from beyond my imagination. Just the fact that I will be given from beyond my imagination when I trust and focus on the one giving. So when my focus is on the one giving me, and I don't go around asking like, can you give me something? Can you give me something? That's dispersing of my energy. So my focus is, I am only going to ask the source. I'm going to go directly to the source, because the source has given me a soul. A soul that is what keeps me connected. Now the soul, now imagine, this is really cool, guys. So this whole thing comes down. So the soul that we have within us, our energy, our light, it comes from this realm, which is in the unseen. So it comes from this realm, comes down to us in this tiny little cockroach type of body, right? Can you imagine? Can you just imagine like leaving this space? Our soul comes down to this space, and it is so restricted, it is so tight, it is so like blocked, and it is like, of course we're going to be frustrated. We will not understand mind, because mind will keep making us going in loops. You're only here, you're only here, you're only here, right? So the soul feels restricted, blocked, and frustrated, and it makes itself become like, ooh, this. Whereas actually the place that it is coming from, what it's used to, is being this. Free, open, vast, unpredictable, moving like the wind, flowing with the clouds, absolutely light, like a feather, just calm, just drifting, just being. And then the soul comes down to this body. And this body, oh my God, has so many needs. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Now, if you are not connected to your soul, which means you're not connected to your source. When you're not connected to your soul, all you ask for is worldly possessions, because your goal or your focus is the world. Your focus is only the world, which means only the material stuff. So you think that, so we grow up thinking, not you, I'm not talking about you and me, we're talking about just as the journey of a soul as it comes into this physical realm. So we start thinking that we need to be focused on the material stuff so that our body, which is this little tiny cockroach thing, is satisfied, is taken care of. But the needs of this being, because it is a human and I just wrote Humna, sorry. It's a funny person I am. Human being. Oh my God, I just realized, guys, if you ever want to follow me on Instagram, that's my name, Humna_being. I love it. I love my name because it has that silly pun to it, right? So anyway, human being, right? So the human is the body and the being is the soul, and when you join them together you become a human being. Now we have been only focused on human, which is the body, which is eyes, that eyes can see, All the things that your eyes can see, you want that. But what about the being? So the being is the soul. What about what the soul needs? The soul needs things that are beyond our mind. What is beyond our mind? What is the beyond our mind? Mind is all about time and space. You're constantly telling yourself, I have this much time, I don't know what I'll do, oh my god, what will happen tomorrow, what happened in the past, how am I going to do? You are always stuck in time. And you're always worried about space. Oh no, will I have a good house? Will I have a not a good house? Will I have this thing? Will I not have this thing? Think. If you want to be creative, I don't have a pencil. I don't have a paper. I don't have this. There's so many don'ts that get fogged. So your brain gets fogged. And so this part, the soul part, is all fogged. It's too much to handle. So you never go inwards, you never try to reach within to your soul. You kind of block yourself because you're like, you know what, it's too overwhelming. That's the whole thing. You are here to be a human and a being. Be overwhelmed because that's what your soul needs you to be. Now, because you're so focused on the things, the material things, you constantly ask from the material side of you. When you ask from the soul side of you, boom, the manifestation happens like magic. You get all that you want and so much more, because now you're not asking for the material satisfaction. You are asking for that what gives your soul peace. Rather than saying, I want money, you say, I want to feel abundant. I am abundant. How are you abundant already? Well, because you have a soul. Your soul is your energy. Energy is light. Light is within you. So if you have light, which the Creator has placed in you, as he says in the Quran, that it has been placed in you. I have placed light in you. So if you already have this light in you, you already have a soul in you, how are you not abundant already? Because the soul has everything. So when you tell your brain, I don't have the sharpener or the rubber to create my artwork, you're giving your soul a signal that it's not good enough. It doesn't have the, things. So the soul is like, how can I not have something? Because I am a soul. I have everything. I'm complete. I'm full. I have everything. There becomes this fight. The world that you see and the world that is unseen. So the soul and your body, meaning your heart and your mind, are constantly battling each other, right? Oh, excuse the noise. My neighbors just came down. Anyway, so you get it? Now, when you ask for something, the way to ask is knowing that you've already got it. So you say, I want a career that is satisfying and is good for my soul. Your soul's going to say, you are an amazing singer. And your mind is going to say, no, I'm not going to sing. All right, but that's what your soul is about, singing. But I don't think I can sing. Okay, so you block it. You shove your soul down. You reduce yourself to being a cockroach. And, well, that's what you're going to end up being, a cockroach. That's it. Because that's the value you're giving yourself. You're thinking you're just this form. But actually, so which means you're not recognizing your soul. And so you don't even want to do the soul purpose. When you choose not to do the soul purpose, consciously saying, I'm a cockroach, I'm just going to be this, I'm just going to remain tiny, because you know what? That's just what life wants me to be. That's completely bulls, like BS big time, right? because every human being has the light within themselves. Every human being breathing has a soul within themselves, and the soul knows what it's here to do. It is the mind that holds it and says, no, you are not going to do this because the society won't let you, or you have too many kids and you have too much responsibility, so you're not that gifted or cool that you can actually go become a singer or a dancer, because you have to have these responsibilities and all that. So you get trapped into the mind, and you don't live an abundant life, and you struggle. You keep like trying this and you're trying this and asking for this and doing that. You leak all your energy and you become depressed. How do you turn that? How do you turn that? How do you get out of that space of feeling not abundant? By reminding yourself that the needs of your body and the needs of the soul are equally important. By recognizing that you are here to experience being in a human body, you come from there, you come here to experience this body, this life, so that you can evolve, learn how it feels to be in this beautiful body, value this body, and then when it will be time for you to leave, you will be leaving into the skies, because that's where you came from. But for now, you are a being of light, because that's what it is. In your heart, God's put light in you, and you are here to shine that light. Excuse me. Have you ever, like, tell me guys, have you ever seen light not shining? I mean, light, that's what light is. It's not like something it has to try and do. Light is shining always. Like, light is not dark, light is light. So when you acknowledge that, hang on, there's more to me than I've been thinking, then you free yourself from this body, and you say, you know what, let me go inside and find out what is it that I really love doing. Because that what is in your heart was placed, that desire, that dream that you came here to be an artist, to be a painter, to be a cook, to be a dancer, to be whatever it is that you came here to be, is something that was gifted to you by here. So this energy of a dancer comes down into this earth because there is a dancer needed to inspire the world of dancing. So this little molecule of dancer comes down, the soul comes down into this body to become a dancer. That's the light. The light comes from the top, comes down here into this dense, dark world, so that you could spread your light out to the world. Whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be a dancer, it could just be a mother, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like fancy or anything. And you don't have to like have your light spread all over the globe, because that's just, I mean, you have to be sensible enough to say, I want my light to spread. I want to do that, what I do loving, to that I can somehow serve humanity. That's what you're here for. You are here to be your best self, to channel into your heart, allow yourself to, your soul to live, to bring that light into the world, to inspire other people to do what their light needs them to do. But what do? You block this heart. You say, no, I'm just going to stay here. No, I'm going to just earn money. No, I'm just going to focus on the responsibilities. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to dance. I'm just like, the stuff that belongs, like does the heart wants me to do. That's just ridiculous. I'm not going to get paid enough. All of this chatter restricts you from having an abundant mind. When you say, no matter what I do, I will always be abundant because I have a soul that knows how to do what it needs to do. And your mind will be trained by your heart. So your heart will become aligned with your mind. It's not head above heart. It's about heart being in line with your head. It's going hand in hand. That's how the world works. When you think about it, the masculine energy and the feminine energy come together to make one. Now look at this. The masculine energy, the feminine energy create a soul which comes down here. You have a balance of both sides. You can be shining and you can be dark at the same time, but you have to acknowledge that you have a heart, and in the heart is your light. So if you are ready to journey within your heart, because that's what I do, that's where my thing comes in, because through art, I have healed traumas of my past. I've done DNA healing, I've done generational curse healing. Like, it's been years and years of understanding, oh my God, because this is what I thought. I was this. Anything and everything I do is like everybody can do it, right? Playing small. Oh, don't worry, no conflict. I don't want to fight. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to do this. No. Let's be a nice girl and just keep peace. That was my understanding. Peace. Just don't confront anybody. Just keep giving. Be good. Please. And I stayed in this body, and trust me, guys, it's not pretty when the soul awakens, because at some point of your life, the source will wake you up, and that is definitely through pain or some kind of suffering and complete tight slap. But the ego is so high that we actually don't wake up, because the ego just kind of has this fight, like I said here, that there's a fight with the mind and the thing. So coming back to how can you get out of your body and get in your heart, is when you allow yourself to do things where you can let go of time and space. When you have no limitations of time and space, you allow yourself in those moments to develop and connect to the vast abundance that is already yours, because it is inside your soul here. That what is up here is already inside your soul here. And so you have to tap into that heart of yours and use your heart to bring this down, and use your mind to spread this out. Your light, that is what you came here to do. And you can never ever be not abundant. You are born abundant because you have a soul inside you. When you have a soul inside you, it means you have the light inside you. Light means that your paths will always be clear. You are born with clarity. This is what I came here to do. It is the mind that stops you from doing that what you want to do. So you have to stop sabotaging yourself and staying a cockroach, because you really aren't a cockroach. You are a soul that is magnificent, which comes from this space. I should have actually done it like this so that you could have seen like how big your soul is. But anyway, now the soul is in this tiny body. I hope that this video in some way makes some sense to you. Now that I have the concept with me, I'm going to go and create an artwork based on this concept. If you feel like you want to join me, you're most welcome to through my Patreon. Become a member, and you can receive art healing through all my sessions there. You can also message me if you want to do one-on-one or do energy reading, soul healing, or just a little chit chat of consultation. I can send you my details. You can see if they feel right to you, and you get called to connect with my energy. If you feel like my energy resonates with you, of course, again, like I say, always know that you have it within you. And this idea of somebody is going to come and heal me, actually nobody's going to come and heal you. You have to make that journey within you. All people can do is hold your hand, be there for you, guide you maybe a little bit when they can, if they can, guided by the universe, by the creator, by the divine, if they are guided to. If not, then you have to make the journey within to this dark, deep cockroach body that of yours, so that you can make it shine and become the phoenix with wings. Oh my God, I love it. Look at this. And the wings, actually, wings are connected to the air, to the source, to the skies, and the wings will develop. Ta-da! I'm going to do this as an artwork. Again, like I said, I'm so excited. Now the energy is built up, and this is what I am here to do, to heal people through art, exercises which we can do together, and you will feel so liberated. It's crazy how suddenly your energy shifts and you're like, oh my God, it all makes sense. And while you're doing this with me, because I kind of do it in a way which is mindful and meditative, so on my Patreon, when you join me there, you'll see that the session is very much based on bringing you into the present moment and allowing you to let go of time and space. And when you do let go of time and space, you connect to your soul. When you connect to your soul, you recognize your body. When you recognize your body, you recognize what a powerful being you are. So if you're ready to journey within to your soul, join the Patreon, which is down below. If you have any questions, suggestions, or ideas that you want to explore, let me know and I will do them for you. But just a little going away note, ending note, remember that what you are seeking is already seeking you. That what you want is already yours. It always has been, it always will be. That desire you have within you was planted by the universe in your heart so that the universe could live itself and expand its peace into the world through you. You are just this little vessel, and this vessel, the light is poured in, the ruh, the soul is poured in, and that ruh comes here so that it can expand through your body. So the light is put inside here, and you are here to share your light. And trust me, guys, if you're breathing, till when you're breathing, you have a purpose. You have the purpose is you sharing the light of your source down below to bring more peace and more love and more contentment, compassion, and joy into this world. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video, unless you're joining me for my Patreon, because I'm going to get started doing that there. See you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.